Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and as you can see on the screen here and by the title, I went ahead and picked up a new watch. This is a G-Shock watch. I had actually talked about this in one of my previous videos, stating that I wanted to go ahead and pick one up. I got a lot of feedback saying, to go ahead and do it. They're great watches, and I've been seeing a lot of G-Shock watch reviews in some of the channels that I subscribe to lately. So I figured I'd go ahead and drop the money for it and go ahead and pick one up. Now, I am by no means a watch reviewer. I'm not a watch expert either, so, basically this is going to be, my initial impressions on the watch and, just what I think, personally. Again, it has nothing to do with the manufacturing of the watch or anything like that. It's pretty much going to be more an aesthetic thing. So, take that as you may. So basically this is the box that it comes in. So it's a pretty cool box. It's a black box, G-Shock on there and stuff like that. And the model that I got was the GA100-1A1. Now if you guys don't know what that is, you'll see it in a couple seconds. When you open up the box, you have the obviously your instructions here. And let me tell you, they're very involved, these watches. So I would definitely recommend, if you're not familiar with watches, to go ahead and read this, because there's a lot of things that the watch can do and a lot of settings you have to go through. So definitely recommend it. It's a little manual, but it's pretty thick. So, and this is obviously the the tag that my watch came with, and this is what my watch cost, $99. So not too bad, obviously. And when it comes to to trying something out, I've been wearing my Oakley Minute Machine for the past 3.5 years, so I wanted to try something a little bit more sporty. And obviously from the reviews, I've been seeing a lot of good things about G-Shock, so I went ahead and gave it a try. So when you open this up, you've got this kind of tin box underneath. Really cool shape, really cool design to it. It's pretty small, which is nice. And you go ahead and open this up, and it's got this little kind of design shape that goes on top of there to kind of protect it, and then the watch actually sits in there. So let me go ahead and pull that out so you guys can see what it looks like. And basically this is the watch. It's pretty reflective. It's an all black band, black face, black casing. Pretty much everything is blacked out, and that's kind of what I liked about it. This is obviously a digital and analog watch, and as you guys can see, the seconds ticking away there, but I really like it. It's very, I guess for lack of a better word, tactical looking. Just kind of all blacked out, all stealthy looking, and then all you pretty much see are the white hands there. Couple of things. I would have liked it that the hands were luminous. That maybe you charge it with a flashlight and they glow. I believe the one that, they make this in different colors. The 1A1 has to do, obviously with the coloring of this one. They have one that has some red in it and stuff like that. I think that one has luminous hands in it. But the display is actually inverted, where it's the gray background with the white numbers, or I'm sorry, the gray background with the black numbers. So obviously, you get what you want. So I wanted the all black one, so that's kind of what this came with. Now obviously this does have a light, since it does have a digital features to it. And that's actually one of my other gripes on the watch. The light, it's cool that it has the light, but the problem is the light is it's kind of like an orangey yellow color. And I kind of figured, being all black like this, that they would maybe gone with like a, I don't know, like a white, or maybe not that indigo that Timex uses, that kind of bluish color, but just something else besides the that yellowish color. And let me see if it'll pick it up here. So as you guys can see, it stays on for about 3 seconds, and right at the bottom of the watch right here is where it actually illuminates, and it kind of bounces all up in there. That's my other gripe. I wish they would have maybe have it illuminate from the back, or have one on top and one on the bottom, maybe make it a little brighter, just because I actually tried it tonight. While I'm driving, it'll illuminate and you'll be able to see the hands, but since it's black, since the background is black, you actually can't see like the date, or if you have it set to the digital time, you can't see the time that way either. So it's obviously it's more of a give and take and stuff like that, but awesome watch. It has, you can set it to where it's audible alarms, so you can actually hear them. You know, it has like an hourly time signal, so every hour it'll beep and stuff like that. It has 4 alarms, which is you know, really cool, especially if you have, you know, maybe throughout the day you have 4 different things that you need to be reminded on what to do and things like that. The battery is approximately about 2 years, so you know, I guess you know, obviously it not being solar or anything like that, I guess it's, you know, it's standard for these type of watches. It is water resistant to 200 meters. The cool thing is that it has the 12 and 24-hour format, you know, as a lot of watches, digital watches have. And it's magnetic resistant, which is really cool, you know, so you know, it won't be messed up or anything like that if it comes close to the magnet. And then it has the world time to 29 different time zones, and it's really cool. You know, you can set the time zone, and it'll actually set the you know, the hands if you needed to. It does have a stopwatch, and it also has a countdown timer. So you know, those are, you know, pretty cool features. So let me see if my camera will pick this up. So as you guys can see, it's got the 2 displays. You know, right now it says MON for Monday, and that's the seconds counting down. And over here it has the date. So actually right now it's set to the time. So as you guys can see, it says 10:39. I don't know if you guys can make that out. But if you hit this button right here, it'll switch it to the date. So see, now it's switched to, you know, April 18th, which is today's date. The one up here is the one for the light. So you hit that, and then the light comes on, as you guys can see there. And then, you know, it has your modes and you know, your to adjust the time and stuff like that. So you know, by hitting this button right here, it actually cycles through the mode. So see, there it goes to the stopwatch. It'll cycle to the timer. It'll cycle to the world time there. It'll cycle to the alarm, and then it'll cycle back to the standby menu. So really cool. You know, obviously, like I said, if you guys have dealt with digital watches before, then you know, it's pretty familiar as far as that goes. If you haven't, then obviously go ahead and read the manual. The band is really nice. It's all black, and then it has the 2 clasps, which is really, really cool. It's a very comfortable band. Let me go ahead and put it on so you guys can see what it looks like. Excuse me for a second. And I've been wearing this for the past 3 days, and so far it's been very, very comfortable. So you guys can see it's pretty big face on the watch, but like I said, you know, I'm used to wearing the Minute Machine, which has a pretty big square face also, so I'm used to that. So that's what it looks like on me. You know, I don't wear it too tight. I like it to have a little wiggle room, just, you know, just in case I get snagged up on something like that. I don't want it to be so tight. But you know, it works really, really nice. One of the other complaints that I would have is that, you know, the face is very reflective, which is a pro, you know, a plus. In other words, you know, you don't want, you know, to reflect the glare, you know, the glare to eat it all up. So it's reflective, so it'll reflect the glare. But the problem is, in certain angles, if you're trying to read the digital portion of it, because of the fact that it's a black background with, you know, dark lettering, it, you know, it kind of makes it a little difficult to do that. So see, if I turn it to this angle, it kind of looks all black like that. You know, I have to kind of turn it a little bit more towards me in order to be able to read it. So sometimes while you're driving, if you have your hand on the steering wheel, you know, obviously you can see the hands there. So you know, that's the plus on having both the analog and digital. But you know, if you want to see like the date, or if you're maybe timing something or whatnot, you have to, you know, go ahead and, you know, angle it more towards you. So really, really cool. I like the fact that everything is blacked out. You know, I've seen some where they have like the lettering in white, and I'm assuming that after a while maybe that'll rub off and stuff like that. So this way there's nothing to rub off. It sits really high on the wrist, which is really cool, but it's very impact resistant, you know, as you know, all the tough G-Shocks are supposed to be. So hopefully this will go ahead and last me a good while. I'm not going to wear this as my everyday watch. I mean, I'm still going to rotate it in and out with my Minute Machine, but this is more of a, you know, if I'm wearing cargo shorts, more sporty clothing, you know, then I'll go ahead and throw this on. You know, if I'm wearing jeans or, you know, khakis or whatnot, I'll throw the Minute Machine on. So again, this is the G-Shock GA100-1A1. Definitely for the price point, $100. I would definitely recommend it. If you guys can find this variant, go ahead and try it and stuff like that, because you know, I think you'll really like it. Especially, you know, like I said, if you want to be pretty tactical or whatnot. Now, that's not the reason I got it. I just kind of like the variation of this one as opposed to the one with the red. I don't really wear a lot of red sometimes, so I wanted to match with more stuff. So really like the watch. Thanks for all the guys that have been reviewing their watches lately. If you guys think that people aren't watching them or getting ideas from them, you're wrong. I definitely took a lot of cues from you guys in purchasing mine, so I'm glad I did. And this is my first G-Shock. Let me know if you guys have any questions, all right? Thanks.